Kellen Mond officially cut by the Vikings. All right, welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Onebar, and no, we are not going to bust out a video for every single cut today. We're going to do one later, just wrapping up the whole 53 roster, go over some cuts. But when Kellen Mond gets cut, you're damn right I'm going to be doing a video about it. Third-round pick quarterback just last year officially has been cut by the Minnesota Vikings. Before we get into that, remember, subscribe to the channel, like the videos, here every single damn day, multiple times a day lately, talking Vikings. So be sure to hit that sub button so you don't miss a damn thing. Kellen Mond, gone, burns my ass. It burns my ass. Not so much that we cut him. It's just, what a waste. 66th pick overall. This was barely a third rounder, remember. This was right at the beginning of the third round. So, first thing, Mike Zimmer, he's right. It appears he was right. There was a reason Kellen Mond wasn't out there playing against the Packers. There was a reason Kellen Mond wasn't out there getting a sniff of the field. Mike Zimmer appears to be the quarterback whisperer because he knew everything. Kevin O'Connell comes in. I mean, if Kevin O'Connell, former quarterback himself, an offensive-minded guru, sees not much potential in a guy that was just drafted in round 3 a year ago, a young guy like this, a guy like Kellen Mond, and cuts you, there's something going on. I mean, clearly he's just not ready. He's got a long, long way to go before he potentially could even be a backup in this league. We saw glimpses of it in preseason. We saw it in training camp. I saw it firsthand in training camp. You can just tell this guy is not ready to be a quarterback, and the Vikings knew it. And you got to give the Vikings credit because they cut bait, and he's gonzo. I mean, at this point, I would almost be surprised if they bring him back on the practice squad. Nick Mullins, you don't just go make a trade for Nick Mullins, even though it's a late round pick, 7th rounder, and just for no reason. They knew they needed to upgrade it. They've been talking about it throughout the whole process. And now Kellen Mond, gonzo. In a couple years from now, the worst part's going to be go look back at that 66th pick and look at players that we could have potentially taken instead of him. That said, it appears that Spielman and Zimmer, this was definitely a Spielman pick. It appears that pick probably would have been a bust anyways because our track record for that year was very, very gross. So Kellen Mond, gonzo. It's going to be very, very interesting to see if he comes back on the practice squad. Honestly, I hope the guy just goes somewhere else, starts fresh on a new team, goes to a practice squad where he gets just a new start. Kellen Mond clearly isn't the future for the Vikings. His potential right now, if he were to come back, would probably be maybe a backup quarterback at some point. The funny part is we still don't know what they're doing with Sean Mannion. Is Sean Mannion going to stay? If Sean Mannion makes the roster, Vikings Twitter is going to explode. I honestly wouldn't be that surprised, but it looks like the Vikings will be going into the season. Kirk Cousins 1, Nick Mullins 2, and Sean Mannion will probably be on the practice squad. So Kellen Mond, the dream is dead. The dream is over. Mike Zimmer, we apologize for berating you last year as far as not putting Kellen Mond on the field. But there you have it. We'll be hot and heavy on the cuts all damn day. And like I said, we'll be wrapping up the whole 53-man roster later. I can't wait to see. I'm guessing this is one of just a few, not surprising picks, but just releases, but just some that are just like, wow, I can't believe that actually happened. So hopefully Vikings moving forward, every year, draft a quarterback. Mid-rounds, late rounds, get a quarterback in. Let's see what happens. But maybe not Kellen Mond.